It is the afternoon of October 19, Saturday, and Frankie and I have successfully erected all of the floor joists for the loft that will go in above the garage. So we actually got all the joists hung by noon, but we have a lot of clipping and putting in a bunch of screws. And if we can see, this is now the opening. It's very long because I'm not sure what type of stair I'm going to put in. This is the opening for where the stair is going. And if we look up against the joists, you can see some metal clips that have to go in. There are some hidden ones that you don't see between every joist as well. And I think we had like 362.5-inch screws that needed to be put in today. This afternoon, that's what Frankie ended up doing. And yesterday, which is Friday, we did a little bit of work on getting started with this back wall. In fact, we ended up hacking a hole into the wing in order to provide the support. We had to hack that corner off. I was the one that did it. I was kind of apprehensive about doing it, but it's actually the right thing to do. These are called strong walls made by Simpson. They're 10 feet tall, 18 inches wide, solid wood, and 3.5 inches thick. They weigh about 200 pounds. They're bolted right to the concrete. So if I back up a little bit, we get an idea of where we are heading with our roof. So the top span in the back, that is about where the ridge will be for the roof that pitches this way. So the tree that's in the background will be hidden. The horizontal piece of wood that's in the foreground, that is the lower end of the pitch. That's where the roof will almost terminate. That's where I guess you could say the rafters are gonna ride on the top of the top one and the top of the bottom one, pitching down towards us at the moment. So a lot of work left, but having the floor joists in, the next step when Bruce is in here is getting the floor put on. So I picked up some wood today, more wood, big pile of wood today, and that's the next step, is getting that on. Now we do have the big beam that everything is resting on. This big beam has a bow in it. And so even though we have screws that looks like these joists are attached, they're actually not screwed into the side yet. There's still holes there. So with the idea that when I am ready to squeeze or pull this beam back into alignment, once I've pulled it back into alignment, then I'll screw it down and the beam can't actually bow anymore. That is the end of today's review.